Rain is carving down the street like the rhythm of defeat. Your name's still burning on my tongue like a song left half sung. There's a picture on the shelf, I can't take it down myself. Every smile frozen there feels too much to bear. We were standing at the edge, balancing on broken pledges. Never thought we'd slip so far from who we are. Now I'm holding pieces of the blue, fragments of me and you, scattered on the floor. Every word we threw away still finds a way to hurt a little more. Even if the sky turns gray, even if I walk away, you're the ache I can't undo. I'm still holding pieces of the blue. Your laughter lingers in my mind like a clock I can't rewind. We were reckless, we were bright, running through the night. Two hearts beating out of sync, closer to the brink. We thought love would pull us through, but it slipped like morning dew. If I could gather every shot of this broken, battered heart, I'd build a bridge across the truth and run to you. Still I'm holding pieces of the blue. Everything we knew fading into dust. Though tomorrow I'll stand tall and try to let it fall and try to trust. Maybe time will make it right, turn the dark to light, show me something new. But tonight I'm lost inside. The pieces of the blue. The streetlights flicker in the pouring rain. Your shadow lingers like a soft refrain. Every step I take, I hear your name, whispered by the wind that feeds the flame. Empty rooms and photographs, broken dreams and shattered glass. I trace your smile with trembling hands, like drawing lines across the sand. Every night I close my eyes, I see the truth behind your lies. Still my heart refuses to let go. It beats for you alone.
Feel you next to mine.
echoes down the hall, like distant thunder before the fall. I taste the salt of tears we cried, the promises we let slide. We were fire against the night, burning fast and burning bright. Now I'm standing in the cold, with memories I can't let go. If love's a wound that never heals, why is it the only thing I feel? Every scar reminds me of your touch, and it still hurts so much. Maybe someday I'll be free from the ghost of you and me, but tonight I let the music play, let my broken heart say, I'm calling out into the dark, waiting for a spark, though I know it won't return. Through the silence and the pain, through the endless rain, there's a lesson left to learn. Love can fade but never dies. It lives between the lines of every song we used to play. So I'll sing until the dawn, with your echo carrying on. In my heart you'll always stay. The porch light flickers in the cold, like stories left untold. Your keys are gone from where they hung, but your song is still unsung. I walk the floor at 2 a.m., replay it all again, the way you looked before you left, so calm, so out of breath. We were standing on a line between forever and goodbye, too stubborn just to say we were afraid. Beneath the quiet sky, I let the hours pass me by, still waiting for your call. Every star above my head shines on words we never said, echoing through it all. Even if the night moves on, even if the dawn finds me here alone, there's a peace I can't deny. You're carved into my bones. Your laughter haunts the empty room, like perfume out of bloom. I catch my breath, I turn around, but you know where to be found. We were wildfire in the wind, too fierce to ever bend, but flames that dance without control can swallow something whole. If love was more than just a spark, why does it fade into the dark? I'd give up all my pride tonight to make it right. My heart still says no. The rain writes letters on my window pane, spelling out your name again, like the sky refuses to forget what we can't reset. Your footsteps faded down the street, but they still echo under my feet. Every corner of this town feels like you're around. We were stronger than goodbye. Never thought we'd have to try to survive a love so deep we couldn't keep. There's a place inside my chest where your name still lives, where the silence never wins. Every breath I take alone feels like borrowed hope under fragile skin. Even if I let you go, even if I never show how much it hurts to miss, there's a place inside my heart that still sounds like this. Your jacket's gone from by the door, but I still feel you more and more, like a melody that stays long after it plays. We were lightning in the night, shining fierce and bright, but even stars that burn so fast don't always last. If I could rewind the hands of time, cross the falling line, I'd hold you tighter than before and ask for more. There's a place inside my chest where your name still lives, where the echoes never fade. Though tomorrow I'll move on and learn to be strong. There's a debt that love has made. Maybe time will let me see who I'm meant to be, beyond what we once were. But deep inside my beating heart, you still stir. The night is breathing down my neck, a lonely silhouette. Your goodbye still on my lips, like a slow eclipse. The rain keeps tapping on the glass, like it's asking why we didn't last. Every drop a memory of what we used to be. We were standing on a wire, playing with a fragile fire. Never thought we'd lose the fight in the fading light. If you ever hear this song, know I tried to hold on. fading in my phone, but I still feel alone. Like the silence screams your name over and again. We were young and unaware, building castles in the air. Never thought the tide would rise and wash away our skies. If I could set my heart in time, back before the fault lines, I'd hold you closer than before and beg for one night more. If you ever hear this song, know my love was strong, stronger than my pride. Even though we let it fall, I relive it all just to stand by your side. Maybe love was meant to teach what we couldn't reach, what we couldn't see. But if you ever hear this remember me. Remember me. We used to talk until the dawn, like nothing could go wrong. Barefoot dancing in the rain, laughing through the pain. Your hand would always find my own, like it had always known. Two restless hearts without a map, never fearing cracks. We were fearless, we were young, saying love was more than enough. Never thought the tide could change or drift away. Back when we were brave, before we learned to be afraid, we believed in every word. Back when we were strong, holding on so long, even when it hurt. Now the silence fills the air where we used to swear we would never part. Back when we were brave, you were my heart. Now the hallway feels too wide, like there's nowhere left to hide. Your shadow doesn't cross the floor like it did before. We built our kingdom out of trust, but promises can rust, and even gold can lose its shine when we ignore the signs. If I could find the younger flame, call your reckless name, would we choose a different road or carry the same load? Back when we were brave, love was more than what we gave. There's a crack across the mirror now, like a promise we don't know how to put back into place again, like we were back then. Your footsteps fading down the stairs, heavy with unspoken prayers. I almost called your name out loud, but silence was too proud. We were riding in the dark, tracing love with fragile hearts. Never thought the ink would bleed from what we need. Between the lines we broke and every word we spoke, there's a truth we couldn't face. All the dreams we drew slowly fell into leaving empty space. Even if we try to hide, there's no place for pride. When love starts to choke, we lost more than we could see. Between the lines we broke. Your sweater still hangs on the chair, like you might still be there. I reach out but touch the air and find despair. We were wildfire in the cold, too intense to hold, burning bright without a plan. Now just ash in my hands. If I could turn the page tonight, erase the fight, I'd hold you close and let it be just you and me. Between the lines we broke, there's a fragile hope that maybe we could mend. Though tomorrow calls my name and nothing stays the same, I still pretend maybe love was never meant to stay without a dent, without a scar to show. But I still feel you in my chest, more than you will ever know. Between the lines we broke. There's a hollow in this quiet room, like winter came too soon. Your shadow lingers on the wall, but you don't call anymore. Keep the curtains half drawn tight, afraid to face the morning light, 'cause daylight shows what's really true. There's no more me and you. We were diamonds in the dark, burning with a fragile spark. Now I'm holding broken pieces of my heart. Where the light used to be, there's a space inside of me that no one else can feel. Every word we didn't say still echoes in the grave, and it always will. Even if I try to run, even if I come silent line. I hear your laughter in the rain, soft and full of pain. We were standing on the edge, too proud to make a pledge, and love slipped through our hands like water through the sand. If I could hold you one last time, I'd say the words I left behind. But time is cruel and love is blind, and fate won't realign. Where the light used to be, there's a faded memory of everything we had. Though tomorrow I'll pretend that my heart can mend, it still feels so sad. Maybe someday I'll believe there's more than what we couldn't keep, more than shattered dreams. But tonight I stand alone, with your ghost between the seams. Smoke still lingers in the air from words we threw without a care. The echoes of a slammed front door still shake the floor.
The glass is empty on the table. We were strong but not that stable. Two hearts racing out of control, now paying every toll.
We were sparks and gasoline, too intense to stay serene. Thought the flames would light the way, but they burned away. After the fire, what remains? Just scattered ash and stains of everything we knew.
After the shouting fades to gray, there's nothing left to say, just me without you.
Even though the heat is gone, the damage lingers on in every shattered dream.
After the fire dies, nothing's what it seems.
Your reflection in the glass feels like someone from the past.
I barely recognize the hurt behind my eyes.
We were fearless, we were loud, standing tall against the crowd.
But even mountains made of
search for one small spark
to guide me through the night.
The city sleeps beneath a broken sky. Neon tears begin to cry. Your perfume lingers in the air, like a ghost that's everywhere. I walk alone on empty streets, counting shattered heartbeats. Every corner holds your trace, every shadow wears your face. I try to drown your memory, but it keeps on haunting me like a melody that won't let go. Soft and slow, I'm falling after midnight into the fading light, where our love used to shine. Through the silence and the blue, I'm still chasing you across this fragile land. Even if you're far away,
Even if you'll never stay,
you're the fire in my veins. I'm holding on to yesterday, though it's slipping through the rain. Laughter echoes in my mind, like a song I left behind. We were burning bright and wild, two lost hearts running miles. Now the nights are growing cold, and the truth is hard to hold. Love can turn to dust and smoke with a single word we spoke.
if I could turn the hands of time
That rewrite every line,
but all that's left are memories
and broken harmonies. I'm falling after midnight,
still searching for the light of a love that couldn't
stay through the silence and the pain, through the endless rain. I hear your name, and all the dawn will rise again. You'll forever be my sweetest ache, my unfinished song, my beautiful mistake. The city sleeps beneath a broken sky. The city sleeps beneath. The city sleeps. The city sleeps. The city sleeps beneath. The city sleeps. city sleeps beneath the broken sky. The city sleeps. The city sleeps beneath the broken sky. The city sleeps. The city sleeps beneath the broken sky. The city sleeps beneath the broken sky. The city sleeps beneath the broken sky. Oh. The city sleeps. The city sleeps. Oh, the city sleeps. The city sleeps beneath. The city sleeps. The city sleeps beneath the broken sky. The city sleeps beneath the broken sky. There's a single light still on downstairs, like it's waiting for your steps on the stairs. Your shadow used to fill this space, now it's just an empty place. The clock keeps ticking way too loud, like it's calling out what we're without. I never thought I'd see the day you'd slowly walk away. We were stronger than the storms, wrapped inside each other's arms. Never thought we'd lose the ground we found. You were the last light on before the night went wrong, before the silence came. You were the steady flame, the shelter from the rain. Now nothing feels the same, even if the dark moves in. And I try to just pretend there's no replacing you. You were the last light on, the only truth I knew. Your laughter lingers in the hall, like a distant curtain call. I close my eyes and see your face, but time won't a crack across the ceiling now, like the silence hanging in this house. Your coffee cup still by the sink, frozen in the edge of what we think. I hear the clock but time stands still, every second bends to your will. Your picture fading on the wall, but I remember all. We were young and unafraid, promises we thought we'd never break. Now the truth is cold and clear, love disappeared. We're just ashes of us, scattered in the dust, for words we couldn't say. Every tear we cried, every night we tried, was a wave we couldn't brave. Even though the fire's gone, the smoke keeps holding on, drifting through my lungs. I'm breathing memories of who we used to be. Your footsteps echo down the hall, though you're not here at all. I reach across the empty bed, still hearing what you said. We were thunder in the sky, too loud to ask why. Two hearts running fast and blind, leaving peace behind. If love is just a fragile flame, why do I still feel the pain? I'd walk through every storm again, just to feel your hand. We're just ashes of us, falling without trust, like embers in the rain. But somewhere in the dark there's a tiny spark calling out your name. And even if you're gone for good, if I only could, I'd choose you every time. Through the wreckage and the scars, you'll always be my hardest goodbye. The highway stretches into black, no turning point, no looking back. Your voice still riding in my head, all the things we never said. Billboards flicker in the night, like dreams that lost their light. I grip the wheel, I breathe your name, but nothing feels the same.
We were chasing distant stars, driving fast in borrowed cars, thinking love would lead the way if we just stayed.
Now I'm a broken compass, heart spinning circles in the dark, trying to find where you are. Every mile pulls me away, but I still replay who we were. Even if the map is torn, even if a new day is born, you're the road I can't forget. No matter where this life will go, you're my deepest regret. But tonight I drive alone, counting every chord. I found the words I couldn't say, folded up and packed away in the drawer beside my bed, with all the tears I never shed.
Your goodbye still fills the room, like fading roses out of bloom. Every corner of this place still remembers your embrace.
We were strong, or so it seemed, building castles out of dreams. Never thought the tide would turn or bridges burn. These are letters I never sent, full of love and deep regret. Every line still bleeds your name, all the chances that we missed, all the nights we used to kiss. Nothing feels the same, even if you moved along. In my heart you still belong, like a melody that stays. These are letters I never sent, lost in
If I could rewrite that scene, say the things I really mean, I'd tear these pages into two and run to you.
These are letters I never sent, all the love that heaven lent still echoes in my chest. Though tomorrow waits for me, and someday I'll be free, tonight I must confess, loving you was worth the fall, worth the heartbreak, worth it all, even with the pain. These are letters I never sent, but I'd write them all again. Yeah, found your letter in a drawer tonight, hidden underneath the fading light. The words were fragile, torn and blue, still smelling faintly just like you. Outside the window, autumn cries, leaves falling like our last goodbyes. I trace the ink with shaking hands, trying hard to understand. We built a world